What's up, fight fans? Welcome back to another episode of Boxing Talk. This one's going to be a little short. Don't really have much to say. Saturday, I did miss the fight, so I didn't really talk about that for our Monday conversations. But as most of you have heard, it's looking like Keith Thurman has been ruled out for the TSZYU fight. That's unfortunate, but it does look like we have Sebastian Fundora stepping in to fight TSZYU. Fans on Twitter suggested that if Errol Spence was going to fight Keith Thurman for a comeback. I don't blame Errol Spence in the least bit for not wanting to entertain this fight. Although Keith Thurman is 30-1, he's been inactive for a few years. His last fight was against Manny Pacquiao in 2019. 20, we went through the COVID era. 21, 22, he fights Mario Barrios. Here we are in 2024. He was about to fight TSZYU. Turned out due to injury, and that fight has been called off. I think it's time to stop gatekeeping, and it's time to start moving on. Maybe going to retirement. He comes off as a very big mouth. Not really an exciting boxer in my eyes. People calling him Keith One More Excuse Thurman. At this point, I think I'm going to just start calling him Last Time, because this is the last time I really want to hear anything about this dude. I know that comes with the sport and that comes with the territory, but enough's enough. When you're 35 years old, you got to stop trying to fit in with the generation that's younger than you. With that being said, I just want to give you a little thought on this fight coming up. So for years, Thurman sat on the sideline for years, picking and choosing. So that's another reason why I don't blame Errol Spence for not wanting to take the fight. He was presented with a fight that he turned down. He turned down Terrence Crawford. He turned down a fight with Devin Haney, of all people. And now, due to this injury, we got Sebastian stepping up to take his place in this match. So, who was actually already on the undercard for a title shot. But I do like this fight. As we all know, he was knocked out by Brian Mendoza. I talked about in that last video. Obviously, styles make fights, and not every fight is going to happen like the last one. Some people will see, oh, he got knocked out by this guy. But, just because he got knocked out doesn't mean he's going to make that same mistake again. And again, I do like this matchup, but I don't like this matchup as much as Rolly Romero and Isaac Cruz. I just like that fight a little bit more. And if it was up to me, maybe switching to pay-per-view, putting them as the headliner. Either way, the card's going to be great still, which is good. So at this point, let me give you a few of my thoughts. Quick little breakdown. So at this point, like I said, I think Keith Thurman should probably step away from boxing. And you're better off as an analyst or a YouTube shit talker like Paulie Malignaggi, because that dude just says anything that nobody agrees with, but for some reason he feels like he has all the answers, and he's a joke. As far as Isaac Cruz and Rolly Romero, I think Cruz wins that match by knockout. Oof, probably going to be devastating fashion, but Cruz takes that by knockout. And I'm going to go with, again, TSZYU knocking out Sebastian Fundora. That'll put a second loss on his record for his career, but that's the way I see it going. Not much has changed. I didn't post for the Monday, and I didn't watch the fight Saturday, so I figured I would just come in real quick. I didn't even write a script or anything, just something, a few bullet points I should have talked about. But this is what I do, and this is Boxing Talk. Thank you for joining me, and hope this brought you some value. We're out.